Today I want to tell you about an area that's unlike anywhere else in San Diego County. This has a town center, true walkability, newer construction homes, highly ranked schools, and yet most people haven't really heard of it. This is San Elijo Hills. Today I thought I'd bring in one of my favorite people, our Director of Hospitality at Best Life Home Team, Steph. Steph, welcome on the video.
Thank you.
I'm excited to talk about San Elijo Hills with you here today.
Absolutely. I love this area and I'm excited to get into the nitty gritty with you guys.
There was a time where you actually wanted to live in San Elijo Hills.
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that still does. But before we get into the nitty gritty, let's talk about where we are.
Yeah. All right, Steph, why don't you tell us a little bit about where San Elijo Hills is located? Or actually, let's start off with San Marcos, which is the city that San Elijo Hills is located.
Yeah, so we're about 20 miles from the coast. San Marcos borders Oceanside, Carlsbad, and Encinitas.
Yeah, and so San Elijo Hills is kind of the southernmost tip of San Marcos. It's roughly around just over 10% of the population of all of San Marcos is going to be San Elijo Hills. And it's nestled in between La Costa, Lake San Marcos, and Elfin Forest. So this community plan was actually approved in 1997, and then a lot of the construction started in the early 2000s. So the town center, the park, the middle school, they all were completed in 2004. That's when a lot of these homes started construction or started completing construction up through 2018, which is kind of like the newest homes that are in this community.
We get asked all the time what it's like living in this area, so we figured we'd break down our top 5 questions with you guys and answer them in real time. So first question for you, Dan, is what is it like living in San Elijo Hills?
Yeah, and it's a great question because this is such a unique area. It doesn't take long to actually come over here and walk around. You see the rolling hills, you see the walkability, you see this town center to know that it's just very unique. So it's a 70-acre town center that includes 19 acres of parks. And they've actually won awards for this being the best master plan community. I'm not sure what year that was. So they have accolades for how amazing this place is. And that's why you don't see a lot of this in other parts of San Diego as well.
Absolutely. I agree with that. And it's unique to have such walkability on the coastline.
Yeah, and so we have clients that moved just down the streets, 2 weeks ago, they just moved in. And they had been looking in San Diego for about a year. They were coming from Colorado. Specifically, they found this place and loved it so much that they only focused on this area. 6 months of looking in this area. And what they loved is they're a young family. They love the walkability. They love seeing people walking their kids. They love the dog parks. They see the kids riding around on their bikes all over the place. And again, it's just unique because it's this tight niche little community that has a very unique feel.
Absolutely. Question number 2. Why is San Elijo Hills different than other walkable communities?
Yeah, so this is actually a huge misconception of people that are moving to San Diego, thinking that all of San Diego is walkable, and it's absolutely not. It's actually hard to find a walkable community. So the true walkable communities are all the coastal downtown areas, downtown Carlsbad, downtown Oceanside. Like, they all have their walkable areas, but they're going to be very expensive and touristy. You have the area surrounding Balboa Park, so you have like North Park, South Park. Those are 100-year-old homes, very old established communities. You have La Mesa, which is going to be another walkable area, but again, you have older homes, older community. And then what else do you have? That's basically it. This is the only like newer walkable community with a town center and newer restaurants, newer shops, all that kind of stuff.
And they've made it so great you really don't have to leave to do anything. You've got everything here from grocery stores, eateries.
Yep.
My only beef would be that the local coffee shop is a Starbucks and not a local roaster.
Censored.
But you can't have it all. Maybe one day. Question number 3. What are the main attractions in San Elijo Hills?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's like one major attraction, but top-rated schools, obviously this town center, the shops, the restaurants, but there are also a lot of hikes. There are a lot of people riding their bikes up and through this area because it's a very scenic area. But it's kind of this nice mix of like outdoor suburbs and then also like this little town center.
Yeah, very active lifestyle community. Yeah. And it's close to Lake San Marcos, so that's another fun thing to do.
For sure.
Question number 4. Because there are so few people leaving San Elijo Hills specifically, people ask us if there are any other newer communities located nearby in San Marcos.
Yeah, it's tough. If you're looking for this area specifically within different price ranges, which we'll get into here in a second, it can be hard. Like you might have to be looking for a little while. So there are other newer communities, but most of them are small infill projects as opposed to this big master plan community. So you have Rancho Tesoro, which is closer to Lake San Marcos. You have Ridgeview and the Foothills, which are newer by KB Homes. Ridgeview actually still has a couple of properties left. These are more luxury properties, North San Marcos, around $1.6 to $2 million. What else do we have over here?
Old Creek Ranch.
Old
just
Creek
south
Ranch.
Of us.
Yep.
Another nice, cute little community.
Yeah, so if you want newer homes in San Marcos, there are options available.
Last question we have for you guys is how accessible is San Marcos and San Elijo Hills from the rest of San Diego County?
This has to be one of the biggest detractors of the area is it's not very close. It's about 20 minutes from the ocean, and then you have to kind of go down the coast to get to downtown San Diego and the airport. So you're looking at no traffic, 45 minutes to 50 minutes to downtown San Diego. With traffic, it can definitely go up from there.
Yeah. I mean, but you've got this little hidden gem oasis that's east, so there's a lot to love about it still too.
For sure.
So last question, I guess, for you is what kind of homes are available over here?
Yeah, so San Elijo Hills, you're looking at, like I said, the area is 2004 to 2018 is when these homes were built. The nice thing is a lot of these homes are bigger. So like single family homes, 2,000 to 3,000 square feet are very common. Average price point for a lot of our clients is around 1.3 to 1.5 million for exactly what they're looking for in single family, or closer to 800,000 to a million or low millions for attached properties, mostly townhomes and really nice townhomes.
Yeah, really nice.
And then if you compare that to the rest of San Marcos, you have homes that are built in like the 70s and 80s, closer to $1 million for single family homes and closer to 1,500 square feet, so they're gonna be smaller. So Steph, would you say you still want to live in San Elijo Hills?
For the most part, yes. I would say it would be a complete no-brainer if it was just a little bit closer to the coast.
Yeah. So if you're looking to live in San Elijo Hills, San Marcos, or anywhere in San Diego County, my team and I would love for the opportunity to be your real estate agents of choice. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to learn more about the safest cities in San Diego County, check out this video right here. We'll see you on the next one.